What's up, Mike here with Tuner Test Drive, and November is here. So if you're from an area like me that gets all 4 seasons, once November rolls around, it's pretty much the end of car season, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because it's bad because now you have to take your toys and stick them in the garage and not drive them anymore. But it's good because now you have time to work on any maintenance you haven't done over the whole summer, or finally get those upgrades you've been wanting to do all summer installed. So that's kind of what I want to go over in this video, is kind of the ideas and plans I have for this car over the winter. Even though I can't drive the car anymore, there's still going to be plenty of videos of all the installs I plan on doing this car over the winter. Alright, so these are parts I actually bought last year that I never installed, but I think finally over this winter I'm going to put these on. I pretty much want to upgrade all the timing belt components. So I have billet timing belt tensioner from Powerhouse Racing. We have a new Gates timing belt, fluid damper crank pulley, and also the PHR timing gears. I think the black and polished look will complement my engine bay pretty well, because pretty much everything else on there is either black or polished. So we have all the timing upgrades, and then so in addition to all the timing upgrades, I plan on adding either GSC S1 or GSC S2 cams. I haven't decided on the lift and duration I want to use yet. I don't know if the S2 are going to be too big for my application, if I should just go with the S1. But I think I'm going to add those in with either the beehive springs or the titanium springs and retainers. And then I might just go shimless bucket to have a pretty well built head on the car. So the cams are one of the big things I want to do to the car. And I also have one more upgrade that I kind of want to do that has been sitting in my garage for a while. And that one might ruin the streetability of my car. So let me show you. Alright, so currently I'm running the Precision 67-66 turbo, which is really awesome for the street. Spools up quick. But I want to push the power a little bit more than I currently have, and having the stock bottom end, such a fast spooling turbo usually equals some bent rods. But I think if I ever went built bottom end, I would be able to fully utilize this new upgrade I want to do. So here is what I'm trying to do here. So here is the upgrade that might ruin the streetability of my car. This is a Gen 1 Precision 76-75 General Bearing turbo, which on stock compression of a 3-liter engine might be a little bit laggy, but it should still light up by at least $5 grand. And with the upgraded valve train, I should be able to rev it out to about at least $8 grand. So I'll still have around 3,000 RPM of full boost, which is pretty much what I have now with the 67, going from around $4 grand to the stock red line. So it shouldn't be too awful, and on E85 it should light that turbo up a little bit quicker too. So the good thing is I can always swap it back out if I really hate the lag. So I think I'm gonna throw that on there and then do a little street tune, and then probably take it to the dyno and do some high boost runs, which should make for a good video. That I don't know if anybody's ever shown tuning your car with a piggyback on the dyno, but that's pretty much how I tuned the 67-66. I think it'd be a cool video to bring you guys along and show you what I'm doing on the dyno. So I'm hoping with that turbo I can maybe bump the power up to into 800s and still keep the torque maybe in the mid 600s. That'd be awesome. So that would make the stock rods very happy and have a nice long life. So like I said, with that 67-66 I was pushing 700 foot-pounds early in the RPM band, so that's a recipe for bending everything in your bottom end. Now some other little upgrades, I want to kind of get the downpipe ceramic coated to match the manifold. I might do some new catch can lines. I kind of want to do some better, I kind of want to do some different fittings and probably do black lines, not these kind of silver lines. And the one thing on the turbo, I still have to get the cover polished, and then that elbow isn't going to work, so I have to chop that elbow off and then get a new one welded on to. So if I do that, I should be able to match up with my existing intercooler piping. And once I have the car fully parked for winter, I can finally send, I guess, PHR change the logo of their Weld Racing center caps. So I have this one on the front, and then on the back. And then on the back, it looks like this. So they said I can send them the center caps back, and they'll send me a full set of ones that match. I really don't care which ones they are, I just want them all to match, but because they look so much better than the ones you get from Weld. And then one other thing I've been thinking about is swapping out my HKS 4-inch titanium for the Boost Logic 4-inch. The only problem with that is Boost Logic doesn't make the 4-inch exhaust anymore new, so you'll have to find a used one. And I'd want one in a very good condition. I just don't like the way this HKS one discolors over time. It just never looks shiny or like new. It always looks like shit. I love the sound of it, but it just discolors so bad. I couldn't get it to polish up anything, so if I do that, I'll probably make a little comparison video of the two exhaust sound and everything like that. And then a little update on the M235. I think I'm gonna go with some gloss black VMR, I think they're V710 wheels, 19-inch. I think that'll look really good on the Alpine White. It'll kind of look similar to how I had my E46 M3 set up. And then I'm probably gonna do a little carbon fiber trunk spoiler from, actually BMW M Performance makes one. So I think that will tie together all the white and black I'm kind of go with this car. But other than that, I really don't want to do too much to this thing. Maybe do some different mirror caps and then tint the windows, and maybe do like a stage 1 tune, and that's about it. I mean, BMW isn't really known for their reliability, so I don't want to really push it any more than I need to. Alright, so that's the update on my car and the direction I plan on going this winter. Let me know what you think about the turbo upgrade. If you're running a 76, 75, what's the streetability of it? I've heard mixed reviews. I'm not one that has to have zero lag. I understand if you have a big turbo, you're gonna have some lag to it. And I think that's kind of the fun of it, is to pretty much rush once that turbo kicks in. So I'm excited about it. Like I said, I can always swap it back out. It's not a big deal to me. I shouldn't have to modify any of the exhaust piping, and I'll just be able to couple it up to the intercooler and run it as is. It should be a pretty simple swap. But I appreciate you stopping by. I think that's gonna be it for this one. Catch you on the next one.